get bad. I hope the audio quality is still good, but just let me know that it's bad, and then soon, if I have to, we'll reshoot this video, or I'll reshoot it and upload it if I can't do it live. Okay, all right, we're in deep enough. Welcome to day 16, guys. FitHack your life in 30 days. I'm Toby. This is awesome. I'm having so much fun with you guys. Today we're going to talk about how to lift weights. Okay, so any exercises that we do, almost literally any type of training that we do, these are all things that we can use to get better results, get the maximum result with the smallest amount of effort, and that's what I think we all want. We don't want to spend 6 hours in the gym. We want to hit the gym quick, hit it hard, do everything right, avoid injury, and get max results. Okay, so that's what I'm going to teach you guys. Just keep this in mind. I am 6'3", 254 pounds, okay? So no matter what, you will not look like this overnight. Whether it is your goal, or if you're a woman and you do not want to get big muscles, don't worry. You will not, okay? You will become more toned. Your muscles will become better. They will become healthy. They will become more stable. And you will become the best you. So if that is frightening you at all, like you don't want to get too big or anything like that, do not worry. That takes years, and it does not happen overnight. And believe me, guys, this is going to get you to your dream, especially with your physique goals. Does that make sense? Okay, awesome. Now, constant muscle tension training. So that's my other half of the business, right? Constant muscle tension training, CMT training. Now, this is what it is all about. I love to teach people how to get maximum results, avoid injury, and just be super, super excited with the way they train. Now, I see a lot of people at the gym doing crazy things, standing on a ball with one foot, holding one foot out, holding a dumbbell in one hand and a kettlebell in the other, and I don't know what they're doing, but it just looks like they're going to get hurt. A lot of people think these new ways of working out is going to get them the results that they want, and I'm not sure that it's going to give you anything more than a concussion when you fall. So yes, it can help our stability muscles and things like that, but it's right back to the basics, guys. There's nothing new invented anymore. There's no special pill. I'm sorry, I'm the ruiner of that for you guys, but we have to understand how the body works so that way we can get maximum results, so we can optimize our body and our muscles. Does that make sense? Okay, now let's dive into it. If I would tell you to use or to flex your bicep. Can you flex your bicep? Yeah, okay. Flexing my bicep, right? Okay, when you're doing a bicep curl, are you doing what you just did during that bicep curl? Probably not. What are you thinking about while you're at the gym? Well, I was thinking about work, I was thinking about my wife, my kids, my dogs, all of this stuff, right? Why are you doing that? You took the time out of your day to make it to the gym so that way you can change your body or stay healthy, whatever your goal is, right? But why aren't you focused on that? Now, some things we can multitask, some things we cannot. If you want to enhance the way your body looks and get the maximum result from it, you have to focus. You have to be thinking about what you're doing every rep the entire time you're working out. Now, imagine if you start doing that and you've never done that, imagine how good of a workout you're going to get, right? Okay, so let's keep this quick because I can rant on this forever because I absolutely love this stuff, guys. So back to the bicep. If I say flex your bicep, okay? Now we need to work all of our muscles in the entire range of motion whenever possible. So if we can do full range of motion, you must do full range of motion. Now, I'm not going against any doctor's advice here, guys, but if you are able to, you need to, especially with lightweight in these techniques. And this is why, okay? If I'm holding a weight, I have a weight in my hand, I'm going to do a bicep curl, and I'm holding it here at my side, okay? My arm is relaxed right now. Excuse me. My arm is relaxed, so my bicep is not doing anything. It's relaxed, right? Look. Now, if I go to do a curl, okay, I come up, I curl, I come back down, I relax, okay? We don't want to do that. How do we add an intention of keeping tension on the muscle the entire rep range. Some of you might know this. Some of you might have seen my other videos about this stuff. And we can dive deeper into this for whatever body part you guys want, or every body part. But today's just a broad overview trying to get you guys to understand the things you have to think about, okay? So I always say this. If I held a gun to your head and I told you you had to hold a dumbbell here all day down at your side, right? You probably could. Now, if I say, move your elbow forward just a little bit, okay? Right here, okay? My hand's still here, okay? So now I already feel the tension in my bicep, and I'm not even holding any weight, but it's not relaxed, right? So if I did have a weight, say a 10-pound, 20-pound dumbbell in my hand, I would have massive tension in my muscle, and my arm is fully extended. We want to work it from maximum extension to maximum contraction whenever possible. And right now we can do that on this exercise. So now if you had the dumbbell here, okay, about 6 inches away from your hips. Okay, I know it's tough to judge on the camera here. But if I had a gun to your head now and I said you have to hold this here all day, do you think you could do it? Probably not. You'll feel it in your bicep, probably going to feel it into your shoulder after a while, okay? But that's not what we're working. We're trying to focus on this, okay? So this is the start and ending point. As we come up, remember how I told you to flex your bicep as hard as you can without weight, just normally flexing, okay? I have the tool in my hand, which is the weight. Now I have to flex my bicep as hard as I can while I have the weight. Do not stop flexing that muscle, because if I do, I could relax right here, right? Because there's nothing pulling my arm back to create the tension. So you guys have to do the work. You have to think about it. How do I maximize the tension here? I keep squeezing it as I start coming down, and then I don't have to focus on the squeeze so much, and I can let the weight, the gravity, take over on the tension back to my starting point, full extension, and then come back up again, right? We're our weakest in our maximum extension, maximum contraction position. So that's why with bicep curls, everybody goes like this, right? Because this is where we're really strong, so we can move a lot of weight. Well, that doesn't matter. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I don't care how strong I am. I want to look good, feel good. So it's maximum extension, maximum contraction, thinking squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Don't stop squeezing, start coming back down in a controlled manner. 4 seconds, roughly 4-second negative on everything. Okay. Does that make sense? Now, how do we apply this to all over our body? Because if I say flex your medial delt, your side delt right here, can you guys flex your side delt? Probably not, but we have to understand how the body works. Okay, so if I see how my thumb is up right now, what muscle do you see right here? What is this? This is my front delt, right? Okay, it's massive. It takes a lot. It'll take over every movement if you let it. Now, how do I work my side delt? I always tell everybody this. This is a super good key, guys. You have to internally rotate your shoulder or slightly lean forward a little bit. So that way, now what muscle do you see on top? So now that way you can see my side delt is the top, okay? Gravity works in this direction, okay? So we want to use that to our advantage, because if we're holding a dumbbell like this with our thumb up, okay, I'm going to use my front delt for all of the motion, or I'm trying to use my side delt, okay? Does this make sense? Okay? Once again, starting point, I know you can't see my hands, but right here I'm relaxed, right? I have dumbbells in my hands and I'm relaxed. I could stand here all day. So this is going to be our starting and ending point. Starting point, end point. Come up. Your shoulders are slightly internally rotated, so your side delt is on top, abs engaged, slightly lean forward, and then come back down to the starting point in a controlled manner, 4 seconds, back up. Okay? And while you're here, you have to think about the squeeze. How do I squeeze this? Like, this is what I'm working. Focus on it. Okay? Every muscle, because no matter how long or how good you get at a plank, a minute of a plank still sucks, right? Because it's actually working. It's time under tension. It's constant muscle tension. Guys, does that make sense? That's a really good one, the plank, okay? No matter how good you get at it, it still sucks. Now, this is how we can do this for all of our muscles. And holy cow, we're already 10 minutes in. We have to find ways to stay away from relaxing with all of our muscles. Okay? There's a little puppy running around here. So I know I can't do legs right now because the video doesn't show my legs, guys, but make sure you're thinking about this. A couple things, right? How can I squeeze that muscle? Number one, whenever I'm contracting whatever muscle I'm working out, how can I squeeze it and make it the max squeeze and no rest during that range of motion, during that exercise, no rest. So if I'm doing a bicep curl, right, no rest at the sides. If I'm doing anything, you cannot rest, no resting. This is what gives our muscles rest so we can do an outrageous amount and not reap the benefits. If you keep the stress on the muscle, then the only thing it can do to combat it is grow. Okay, I could throw out all kinds of technical terms here, guys, and the science behind it, but it's very simple. Okay, constant muscle tension equals growth. Okay, the development of the muscle. And do you want to look better? Do you want to burn more calories? Do you want to feel better? Do you want to be more stable? All of these things are going to happen when you train like this. And like I said, it's not light, or it's lightweight. There is no heavy weights whatsoever. That's the biggest thing my clients have a hard time letting go, is moving the weights. But what's the difference if you can get a better workout with a 1 pound weight than using a 100-pound weight? With the 100-pound weight, I'm using my legs, my back, my shoulders, my chest, my abs, everything to even pick this thing up. When I could be focusing on, especially say I'm doing a shoulder movement, if I want to focus on my rear delt, front delt, whatever motion you're trying to cover, how can I do it the most efficient way and still think and be in control that it's going to work? Okay, if you guys have any questions, comments, let me know. If you guys want me to dive deeper into this with the entire body, let me know. We can make that happen. There's so much to talk about, guys. I love talking about all this stuff. I love training. If you're any of my clients, you know that I absolutely love this, and I could talk forever on this. But we don't have the time, guys. So if you know anyone that needs to see this, guys, please tag them, share this share this with them. And if you guys need any help whatsoever, you can go to FitHacker.com. You can book a call with me. They're always free calls, guys. You can reach out to me over any social media platform. There's a puppy trying to get up right now. There's always ways to get a hold of me, guys. All of this stuff is so amazing, and it can change everything. Right? Tell them. So these are the things that we have to do, and we have to understand them. And as soon as you understand them, that's when you can make amazing progress, guys. It's not just movements or here, go do these 10 things, you're going to look phenomenal. It's not necessarily that simple. But as soon as you understand, it is. Okay, so you guys can always reach out. Follow me on FitHacker. Follow me on Instagram, _FitHacker. And Facebook, it's at FitHackers with an S, or my personal profile. Whatever you guys want. You guys have tons of ways to reach out or comment on these, and I'll answer your questions, guys. But no matter what, become the best you, and I want to help you guys get there. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys on day 17. All right, see you guys later.